In this tool, I want to demonstrate nbstat and how you can run this tool against a remote target and the information that you can gain, or insight or advantage you can gain from running this type of tool across the network. So we're going to run the command nbstat with a capital A against our target, which is 192.168.92.131. Okay, in just a couple seconds, it'll come back and says NetBIOS remote machine name table. It has the specific names in here. These two binary code identifiers, these actually can be very significant information. You would want to research these against the Microsoft website and determine the values of them, but these numbers do mean things. The type, if it's unique or group, and the status that it's registered in the network, and also the MAC address of our target. This is now we've seen this reference for MAC address. Several tools have the MAC address of your target. Okay, so that's a basic overview of what you get when you run a nbstat against a target. Now let's just go a brief overview of nbstat. Okay, so we're gonna just run the help option on it, nbstat /help. And you can get the overview of the tool here, but specifically, if you're new to running command line tools, you want to get an idea of exactly how to construct your command. And so this section is probably the most valuable, because it basically says you run the name of the tool, then the -A. So -A is the list the remote machine's name, where the capital A is for the IP address. And an easy way to remember that is capital A is capital, and then also IP is capital. So capital A, capital IP address, right? So you can connect those two together. And if A is just regular name, and the case of the character A in name is also a lowercase. And you could run through these. You can change this command. You could change the structure of the command. If in the previous command, if I just wanted to change the capital A to a lowercase a, I certainly could do that. And in this case, it's not going to be too much different. So let's go back to the help. I could do a -C. And this is how you learn a tool. You know, you kind of want to go through each one of these and get the idea of just how this tool functions. In this case, there is no cache, so if you notice, I'm just hitting the up arrow and enter, and then up arrow and enter, and I keep getting the help file, so there's nothing in the cache at the moment, or else it would display. And then an N is for the list the local NetBIOS names. Okay, again, nothing in there. -R, okay, no results there. -R, reload. -S for sessions, and lowercase s for session. In this case, nothing there. Okay, so the only one that I get anything out of in this case, if I just run through the list, is an nbstat A. So in the grand scheme of things, that just tells you how popular the nbstat A is versus anything else. Now, if I was documenting this for a case file, I would actually run through each example of that and copy the output of nothing, or the help file, to each respective part in the report. Okay, so capture the fact that you actually did it multiple times. You just don't write out, you know, nothing else found. That's the easy or the lazy way out. You actually have to prove what you did and then the response from that for each instance of that throughout your reporting, so that way it's very thorough. And it's also helpful to actually do this in Word, because then you can highlight the important ones and, you know, maybe rearrange it in an order where you say the following all returned no result, and then, you know, that way at the top of your list in the report you actually have the important stuff, and at the bottom of the list you have the anomalies, but nonetheless you have it all for documentation. So that's an overview of nbstat, how to capture the information, how to document it, put it in your pen testing reports, so that way you write good reports. So my name is Leo Drager. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter.